Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Amao Babajide Samuel, and I'm glad to have you around again. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and possibly share these videos to people on your platform. All right, the 2023 general election had come and gone. The result had been declared, and Ahmed Bola Tinubu had been declared the winner by the Independent National Electoral Commission. Now, my center of focus today is to ask if the chairman of People's Democratic Party, Iyorchia Ayu, having lost this election to the All Progressive Congress Party, would in days to come remain the chairman of the party, or he would resign. Now, don't forget that months to this general election, there were calls from different parties, particularly by the G5 governors from Oyo, Rivers, Abia, Enugu, and Benue State. There were calls that the right thing to have been done, given that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, bearing the flag of People's Democratic Party on the platform of PDP, was a northern man or a northern politician from northeastern part of Nigeria. The chairman of the party should not have remained in the north. Iyorchia Ayu is from Benue State, that is in north central of the country. So this actually brought or led to cracks in the walls of the People's Democratic Party, and they were not able to manage this situation up until the just concluded election a few days ago. Now, Iyorchia Ayu refused to step down. He insisted that he was going to deliver Atiku Abubakar as the next president of Nigeria, which unfortunately has not been able to do now. And that had actually resulted in the inability of the party to go into this last election as a united family. And we're going to see the result playing out. On account of this, PDP lost Abia State and Enugu State to Labour Party with wide margin. And they lost Benue State, they lost Oyo State, and they lost Rivers State, okay, with very significant votes. The votes they lost in these 5 states was running to about 1.2 million votes, if not more. In actual sense, the votes runs to about 1.5 to 1.6 million votes. So if Iyorchia Ayu had honorably resigned, perhaps the story would have been different, because PDP would not have lost this 1.56 million vote to the All Progressive Congress Party, and they would have saved their public image as a united family that will be able to save or not lead Nigeria out of this situation or mess that we find ourselves economically and in terms of our security. But Iyorchia Ayu maintained that he was going to remain as the chairman of the party until after election. That if Atiku Abubakar eventually wins, he was going to resign. But unfortunately, he could not do that. And now the question Nigerians will be asking, or political spectators will be asking, is now that PDP has lost this election to APC, what is the hope of Iyorchia Ayu? We shouldn't forget that he was a one-time president of the Senate in 1992-1993 before the Third Republic was aborted following the decision of General IBB to annul the 1993 election and to hand over to an interim government. So basically the question today is, will there be a repeat of what happened in 2015 when Adamu Muazu had to resign 8 days to when Goodluck Jonathan is going to hand over government to Muhammadu Buhari? Of course, Adamu Muazu became the chairman of the party on the expectation that he was going to equally deliver to the PDP at that time, was going to return Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Of course, Goodluck had to, sacrifice Alhaji Bamanga Tuku, who equally at that time was from Adamawa State. So now the same history is about to repeat itself, because there will be interesting days, following the March 11 election. There will be intrigues, and This, of course, would perhaps force the hand of Iyorchia Ayu to eventually bow to pressure, and eventually he might be resigning. But it will have been too late because, PDP have eventually lost out in its chances to gaining control of power at the central. Unfortunately, now Labour Party looks to even be having stronghold on the politics of the South and the Southeast, which used to be the stronghold of PDP until now. So let's watch, get our fingers crossed, and see what would happen in this. Let's see whether Iyorchia Ayu would continue as the chairman of the party, or is going to eventually be forced to resign. All right, let me hear your comment and know what your view is, whether you think Iyorchia Ayu would remain as the chairman of the party, or will be forced to resign. All right, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as I promise to continue to bring you content as we make effort to interrogate the result of the just concluded election. Thank you.